we made it out here to the country roads I like to ride. I was wearing the Tech Air 5 Plasma the whole time, and I've got it set to street mode. I actually, to be honest, hesitated. I was going to set it on race mode just because I'm not quite used to having an airbag and what kind of motions that you can and can't do without setting it off. I've been told it's pretty smart and it won't just go off for no reason, but I'm like, can you do a wheelie? Can you get aggressive on the street? Can you take corners? We're going to find that out in a sort of way on the street today. We're going to do some cornering. We're going to try some heavy acceleration, heavy braking. I mean, if it pops on me on this situation, it is certainly going to pop on the track. Yeah, it's super comfortable. I typically will wear, I'll put a little screenshot of what I wear. I wear an AlpineStars, like full-on track spine protector when I'm riding out here. And this feels actually more comfortable than that. It's just a stretchy material, kind of Under Armour-esque shirt with a little bit of like back protector feeling in the back, but otherwise it just feels like a nice snug Under Armour. Let's hop on this twisty road that I'm parked next to. It's a little damp because of some rains we had yesterday, but it's quiet. I think it's Sunday today, so everybody's at church. It's pretty early in the day. Just came over here to get a cool thumbnail for the old YouTubes. Yeah, let's get on the bike nice and gingerly because I'm nervous that it's just going to set it off. Let's get a little warm start for you. Oh, while I'm talking about warm starts, my battery died on this bike and I had to, well, first I bought a trickle charger and that actually did help. That saved me from having to buy a battery right away. But I went ahead, since the charger I bought can do lithium and lead acid, I went ahead and bought a lithium battery from Revzilla, one of their like in-house brands. I'll throw some pictures up, but it's a little bit more than 5 pounds lighter than the original battery that was on this bike, so this is a heavy bike, so every little bit helps. The little first gear, it's traction control's on, closed road, nobody's around. Airbag didn't care at all. Alright, so this is a bit of a more technical and very bumpy part of the road. I'm actually standing on the pegs in some of these things because they're so harsh. We'll see how it goes. Get off the bike a bit. Wet spot right there in the road. Yeah, I'm convinced this was a good purchase. I'm happy. I feel no negatives to wearing it other than the initial cost, obviously. But I mean, think about that. If you break one bone, let's say it's a rib, collarbone, if you have insurance, it's going to cost you thousands of dollars. I'd say maybe just avoid that from happening in the first place. Collarbones are real easy to break, and this is kind of like its number one thing it does good, is protect your collarbone. So as much fun as I'm having on these private roads out here on the street, I think it's time to up the pace and see how this thing feels under a tracksuit. Put it in race mode, put on the full suit, get on that old ZX6 of mine and see how the track day goes with this thing. So here we are at the track, guys. This is Old Eagles Canyon up here in North Texas. This is actually going to be my last session, but I've been wearing this airbag the entire time and having no issues at all with it. It's been comfortable. It actually, when I stopped for taking a break about 20 minutes, I was sitting in the truck to cool off and it vibrated on me. I was like, what's going on? And it actually turned itself off to save battery because it wasn't noticing I was moving, I guess. I could tell. That was kind of neat. I just unzipped it and then re-zipped it, and it turned back on. Yeah, it's our time to get out there. I got one more tank of gas to burn through, or half a tank of gas to burn through. So let's do it. Temperatures increased significantly throughout the day. It started in the 70s, now we're in the 90s, and the wind has picked up. If you look at the flag over there, the wind is brutal. Good to go. Yeah, even with this 90-degree heat, this airbag is not uncomfortable. I'm still getting tons of airflow. Feels good. Especially once we get moving. Oh, man, it feels great. Yeah, through the leathers. I'm wearing all black leathers too. It still feels perfectly flowy. Our way around this traffic. What do you say? High geared 636, so yeah, I'm not feeling any pinch points, any uncomfortable spots in this airbag. It feels great. You would never even know you were wearing it. Getting a good look at that Beamer though. Joe on this 1000 ahead of me. Gotta watch him walk away in the straight. we're back. We're back on the street. Had a good day out on the track. Like I said numerous times, I'm pretty impressed with this airbag. I have no reason to complain about it. I think it's doing what it said it's going to do. I rode everywhere I wanted to go, as fast as I wanted to go. I actually forgot I was wearing it a few times. It was walking around the garage and on the track around the paddock and stuff like that, picking things up off the ground, squatting down, sitting in the truck, getting in weird positions that when I initially got the thing, I was like, oh, I should be real careful and don't do anything drastic or freak it out, make it... No, it seems to be pretty smart. I forgot to think about the fact that it's got an accelerometer in it, so if you're not really going anywhere, it kind of can tell. So walking around and moving through the house and moving around the garage, forget you're wearing it, which you will do because it's basically like wearing a shirt. Will I wear that every time I ride? Probably not. It's really going to be for those days where I think I'm going to go quickly, you know, take some corners, go out to the country on my private roads and have fun. But if I'm just heading to the gym, cruising around, I'm cognizant enough on these roads where I know where and when I should be really on the lookout. So I probably won't wear it every time I ride. If you want to, that's awesome, do it. So yeah, in summary, I'd say if you want to wear the thing all the time, it's really not that uncomfortable. I rode it in 90-degree heat on the track in full leathers, and I wasn't really feeling any extra hot than I would be just wearing leathers. So there's really no downside to wearing it. It's added protection, added peace of mind, especially when you're on the track where you're pushing the limits and you're at risk of crashing quite often. But especially on the street, because in street mode, if you were to crash, you are more likely to actually slide and hit like a tree, a stick, you know, all this stuff. And that's stuff that can really hurt. Like, and on the track you're going to slide, you might get hit by another bike, but I mean, you really have a lot of runoff on the track. On the street, it's the big difference. You hit that curb at 80 miles an hour, goodbye. So I will wear it occasionally on the street, especially on weekends, but probably not every time. So it's up to you. You do what you want. If you're thinking about getting one, I'm not sponsored or paid. I just bought it and decided to do a video of like my opinion on it. I've been thinking about it for a long time. I did have a crash on track, and I decided after that to get an airbag because I got really lucky not to get hurt then, and I don't want to risk it again. So, but yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Subscribe if you're interested. I don't always do reviews like this. I usually just ride to have fun and try and meet new people out on the road. But yeah, occasionally when I run into a cool product that I think is worth the money, I'll give a person who bought its perspective, and hopefully it helps someone make their decision if they want to buy it or not. But thanks for watching. Like I said again, catch you guys later.